Gravel is a new off-road racing game from Milestone, and it's out now on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One for a suggested retail price of $44.99. And my first thought when I seen the preview trailers for this was it reminded me of Shock's Rally Reinvented, a much loved favourite of mine from the PlayStation 2 era, and I've not been disappointed here because Gravel is a ton of fun and a real joy to play. There's lots of great varied track locations like this with awesome settings, a huge variety of off-road vehicles to choose from, and actually I thought that this was more of a pure arcade racer, but it's actually got really great vehicle physics and handling. And also I've got most of the assists off here, and I'm racing with manual gears in the cockpit cam.
And to think that this was just the start. What awaits you this season will leave you breathless.
Because that's what I'm looking for in a racing game. However, if you want to have a load of driving assist, braking help, traction control, stability control, automatic gears, those options are all there for you, and there's a variety of different cameras, from traditional cameras. You've got third person behind the car, you've got cockpit cam, you've got bonnet cam, you've got bumper cam,
be sure not to miss the
which we'll be able to take a look at later in the review. We're going to look at the replay cameras.
Wild rush, cross country, speed cross.
This is the single player career mode.
Just a taste of what awaits them.
So this is the cinematic you get at the start.
You know that the best drivers from last season will be back too. Ryan Carter, James Watanabe, Scott Parker and Justin Evans. With them on the track as well, it's going to be difficult working out who's going to win. Only the best will make it to the final decisive part of the championship, the final lead. Things start to get really serious here, because a certain Sean Walker is waiting for them. The off-road master is pumped, and he has, believe me, no intention of giving up his crown. All the ingredients for another unmissable season are here. Stay strong. Off-Road Masters is back.
So as you can see there, single player career. There's multiple different disciplines and classes of vehicles within each discipline for you to race through and choose from. It's a long, varied career mode. There's also, as you're playing through the career, you level up, and if you complete your race objectives, so it might be finishing the top 3, or you see the points there, you've got different objectives to meet, and if you meet those objectives then you'll unlock new cars and new liveries for them as well as like unlocking tracks as you go. So there's a good progression system there to keep you playing through the career and keep rewarding you for doing it. Just taking a look at the photo mode there and the replay camera. So you've got your replays you can watch, and you can switch to different camera angles to take a look at some of the different viewpoints you can have. So this race I'm doing multiplayer, which you can do for up to 12 players, and this was in the rain. Get a look at the weather effects. So whilst visually it's maybe not as impressive as some other games are, but the physics are very, very good. You can see here I'm really struggling to keep control of the car. It's slipping and sliding all over the road, and I'm to counter steer like mad to keep it under control. So now taking a look at the free play mode. So pretty self-explanatory. You can go on any track, in any car that you've unlocked so far, so you still have to go and unlock them via the career mode to use them in the free play. So went for the Subaru Impreza on this beach track. Just stunning this. I really love this track. So good as well. I love that Subaru, the old 95 Subaru, Colin McRae's old car. And it's in front of us, you can see the Celica there. There's some old Porsches. There's like mini Countrymen. This one I'm in the Humvee. This is actually, there's weekly challenges. So this was one of the weekly challenges. So it looks like a time attack for this one. And you know, you just had to beat the time and racing through checkpoints. So just looking at some rallycross, doing some time attack. So this, when you start time attack, it's a flying start, which I kind of appreciate as well. So you don't have to do a cold lap first and then do your hot laps. It just throws you straight in. It's like 3, 2, 1, go, and it gives you a flying start. So you're straight in it, and you can start setting your times. In the mini Countryman here. So
we know him for his eccentric character.
We're just going to close up the review looking at this cinematic. It was a special one-on-one race between me and Scott Parker, and I'm going to give Gravel a 9 out of 10. I think it's a fantastic game, and you know, there's a lot of depth and options there. There's a lot of replayability, and I would highly recommend it. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the review.